Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Maria with Your Soul Perspective. I wanted to touch on energy again today. I do have a energy class coming up in February, and this is an aspect of what I'll be talking about. Like attracts like, right? You've heard it a million times. It's kind of like that old saying, birds of a feather flock together. There are different aspects of it. I mean, you can take it as well, it depends on how you take it. But let me just list out how this can translate to. It can translate to when people say that whoever you hang out with defines you, or whoever that you're attracted to defines you. I never was on board with that. I never liked that, and it never was true for me because I have people that I know that are in all walks of stages in their lives, okay? I'm not talking about all walks of life. I'm talking about all stages. I have family members that are in all stages of their lives. I know people who are woke and who people are like the followers of the herd, in the herd. So, and the at the end of the day, what it means, what would make a difference is that you have a strong end game, a strong, solid energy field. What that does, having that intention of what you ultimately want to have happen for you, what you ultimately want as an overall life, will have that focus of your energy, and that's what will manifest, and that's what will attract to you or be attracted to you. So let me backtrack just a little bit. You have people who, like I said, think that you are defined by others, which I never was on board with. However, it is an aspect of that. You have people who purposely seek out people of a certain field, certain skill, certain energy, so that they can match that vibration, so that they can get there. Nothing wrong with that. That is an aspect of that as well. Or you purposely seek people or situations and places and events that match your vibration, so that you are not like, how would you say, I'm lost for words right now. Something that you would, it would like sabotage your energy or sabotage what you want. And now that's, and then you cut off everybody else. I mean, it's an aspect of that as well. Now, it all depends on how you feel and what works for you, how you want to approach it, but that's definitely an approach. What I'm talking about is you being the magnet, your energy field, being the magnet of the people, places, and things. Sometimes we feel our lives are out of control, and why certain things are happening to us, and why we attract certain people, and why we choose certain people. It all starts within, and it has to start within you, and how you create your energy, how you exuded that energy. Okay, so working with yourself and creating that foundation is what will determine how you manifest, how you attract people, or who you attract, and what places and the situations and events that you attract into your life. So with that being said, a strong end game is what will do that for you. Having that intention, focusing on that attention no matter what, and managing your energy field. That's what will keep you in alignment no matter who you interact with. Because I mean, let's be real. You work with many different people. You get along with everybody, right? Doesn't mean you're like Joe or you're like Jan, or you're like your family member who perhaps is having a hard time at it with with the drugs, or maybe with their love life, or they're out partying too much and drinking. Not that any of that's, everybody has their own truth. Everybody has their own stuff that they're working through. I'm not saying that these bad people are bad, but I'm just saying it might not be something that you want to do or want to be like. So it doesn't mean that you are them and that defines you. That just means that these people are in your life, you love them, and you obviously want to be there for them. Now, there's going to be times where you're having a vulnerable moment and you're going through phases of working through something. You definitely have to cut people out of your life, and that's fine and good too. It's whatever works for you. You have to use your intuition on that. However, we do go through periods of times. And let me backtrack just a little bit. I'm not talking about just the brief triggering moments or brief moments where we go into some kind of relapse of some kind of energy, emotion, like anger, frustration, depression, sadness. There's a place for all that kind of feeling and mental state, as long as you don't stay stuck in that state. But you have to, we're talking about like being there frequently, being there long term, that definitely attracts like energy. However, if you're working through healing something within yourself or working through something within yourself, keeping that end goal, that intention in mind, and keeping your focus on that, no matter what, even if it's, no matter what happens in that time frame, it's all temporary. Okay, it's just a work in progress, and you're working through it, because that end goal, that intention, will pull you out of that. That's where your energy is focused. That is direction that you will go. With that being said, if you find yourself in a space where you are being triggered by something, or you are kind of like in a phase of something that's undesirable to you, ask yourself, why is this happening? What within me is manifesting that? What is attracting this? A lot of times we have, in our soul contract, when we plan out our lives, we do have certain experiences we want to learn. Sometimes there are some situations, experiences that we had in life that kind of sets a belief system that we buried deep and forgot about, that perhaps is triggering this type of emotion or mental state. So by you asking, what is triggering me? Why is this going on? Will bring that to light, and you have a choice whether you want to work through it or put it on hold. But just know, as long as you have that end intention, that end game there, you will get pulled through it, and you will work through it, and all the resources and all the doors that will open as they should, and all the people that will come in to help you or to kind of like teach you how to work through that energy will manifest. Just know that it's all in perfect and divine order. Just make sure the one thing that you have to do is just have that end intention and have that end game strong. Manage your energy. Do a daily check-in, and you will be good to go. With that said, I'm signing off. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment below. Send me a DM. I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. Until next time, much love. Mwah.